Hello Capricorns, and thanks for joining me for the June of 2020 Taroscope. This is Vickieverlie. I'm a psychic astrologer and card reader and channeler. I've been doing readings professionally for over 30 years. I'm going to do something a little different. Usually I just use my regular rock and roll tarot deck, which is my own design. I usually always just use that, but I'm going to try using a few different decks. We're going to use one row of rock and roll tarot deck, and then we're going to use one row of Songs from the Journey Home Tarot, and then we're going to use one row of Tarot del Fuego, and then if you're a Patreon level 2, we're going to do the tea leaf readings, because I think everybody really likes that one. Okay, so let me just do a quick shuffle. I've shuffled them before, but I want to do it again. Capricorn for June. Capricorn, Capricorn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, soulmate card. Okay. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. For June. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's move these like this. And then we're going to do, I can't see them. Move it all down. I can realize that. Let's fix it. Okay, and then the Tarot del Fuego. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. 1, 2, 3. I think, didn't you have star twice? You have the world twice. Wow. Wow, Cappies, you got the world in here twice. You've got the world here, and then you've got the world here. That's some powerful mojo you got working on here. Well, the first card out was the Judgment card. So this is saying it's an end of a karmic cycle. So you've gone through some kind of suffering. Well, we all have. We've all kind of been through some rough patches here, right? So you've gone through this big karmic cycle, and then you're free to move on to the next level. Well, here, you know what's happened is Saturn has moved, is out of your sign. Well, it's going to dip back into Capricorn for a minute here, and then it's going to move out, but it's moving out. So that is absolutely a karmic cycle that all Capricorns have been through and been completing. Also, the nodes just finished your sign too. I mean, I'm a Capricorn too. We've had this, all this stuff going on, the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, and all these eclipses and everything, and it's saying, this karmic cycle is ending. So I feel like it's kind of something's coming back to you, but it's been taken away, and I feel like it's kind of like just getting our bearings. It's like, oh man, we're not getting nailed left and right anymore, Give those Capricorns a little break here. We can kind of take a break and breathe easy. You got this 2 of Cups here, so that is the soulmate card. So for some of you, relationships should be really right on and really good. You have this is the 10 of Cups, but it's on its way out, which is interesting. It was like this, right? So when it's moving, they always move in a circle. So it means that this energy, maybe some of you, the honeymoon might be over. It could be like that. Because the 10 of Cups is always this blast of really being in love, and it's kind of moving off center a little bit. But it's still the 10 of Cups. I mean, it's not in reverse, and it's not like a breakup, but it's saying like maybe, you had this peak of excitement, and now it's kind of moving into a more settled kind of a relationship, and which is probably more along the lines what Capricorns like anyway. Like they like to be more settled. Here's the first one of the World, and it's coming in. See, this is it's on its way in. It'll be in like that, so it's moving inward. Let's take a look at some of the symbolism on this World. Some kind of wizard and something coming out of a seashell, and it says homecoming. Pretty cool stuff if you want to freeze frame it and take a look at it for yourself. Yeah, and homecoming is interesting because we were just talking about all the cycles and everything. I don't think of the World normally that way, but that's what's the fun of using other decks. You kind of get some new insights with it. So yeah, homecoming, and then the spiral of life thing is in there too. That's kind of back to what I was just saying. We're completing this huge cycle for Capricorns, and it's pretty cool. We got through it. We made it through the other side, and it's looking pretty sweet. This is also moving in, but not as soon as this world. I think the world was maybe like that. And this is the Emperor. So the Emperor is coming into the upright position. The Emperor could be you. You know, you could be becoming the Emperor. And you know, the Capricorns like to be the Emperor. You know, they like being in a position of power. They like being the boss, you know. And it could just be master of your own domain or something. I feel like you're going to be highly in demand here. I mean, I feel like this is the Emperor and he's looking out. And these are, I feel like these hands are like all these different people, especially since you have the world in here twice. Like all these different people wanting to, you know, join you or be on your team, or, you know, like, pick me. All these hands waving back here. You have the Star card down here. Beautiful, beautiful message. The Star card is beautiful. Spirit guides and angels are leading you on your path. You know, the Star card also reminds me of this eclipse with all that's coming up. I mean, it's a pretty big deal. I am offering that special reading for it. First off, we're going to have a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 4th or the 5th, depending on your location. And then we're going to have the ingress, the solstice, which is the ingress, and a new moon eclipse, a solar eclipse, either the 20th or the 21st, depending on your location. So powerful energy, and I am offering that reading for that. It's not in your sign or anything, but that doesn't mean you're not affected by it. Everyone is going to be affected by it. Next card you have down here is the Knave of Swords, which is like, I'm not sure if that's the Knight or the Page of Swords, actually. Oh, see, there's some things I don't know about this deck. Let me see if there's a Knave. Let me find us some more. I have to find out. Yeah, it's the Page. Knave is the Page. Yeah, so it's the Knave of Swords. This is usually messages coming through. Now, we're going to be, and it's air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and we are going to be in the sign of Gemini for most of the forecast period until we get to that, the 20th or 21st, when everything shifts. But that eclipse is still, the south node is going to be in Gemini, which is air. So there could be some ties to the past here, to the south node. This could be something that you're going to pick up from the past and come back to. I'm looking at this card. This is some crazy imagery, but the way that there's the blindfold and the tears and everything, this may be something that you have given up on. And you just like, well, I tried that already. I've got plenty of other ideas going on here. You could be coming up with some great ideas during this time here. Look at all the flowers and things that are blooming from, you know, up there. Don't go so, try not to go down here where you're thinking about, oh, well, all these people, this and that happened in the past and it was bad, or this and that. You know, try to stay positive. Try to bloom. Ideas are blooming for you. And then you have the world again. Let me take a look at this world. It's got some crazy dude with 2 sets of eyes and tattoos. This whole deck has a lot of tattoos all over it. It's got some different, it's an aardvark and a, what are those, a sloth. And it looks like maybe a lightning bug and a fox on it. So these are different animals too that are on the traditional world card. Let me see if I have my little deck here. Let me see if I can find the world. Yeah, we have it's the fixed signs on the other one. It's the Leo, Taurus, you know, Aquarius. But yeah, oh, this one. I keep coming back to here because this one's really just grabbing me. Yeah, but the world is the world, you know, and I feel like, because there's these different creatures on here, like, it's saying that whatever you're doing, and with the other one with all the hands reaching up and then having the world there twice, I feel like whatever you're doing, it's going to have some mass appeal. Like, a lot of people are going to want it. Maybe this could be a product that you're developing. And like, I want one, I want one, I want one. And it's going to appeal to all sorts of different people. I think that's what we're going. You're definitely in ideas mode here, though. And I feel like mass appeal, I'm going to write that as your headline, because I feel like that's a real strong phrase that wants to come through on this one. Hey, Caps, you know, I know the world's in turmoil right now, and it's hard for everybody, but honestly, it's going to work out for you kind of better. You know, your journey is, the worst part of your journey is done for a long time. You're not going to have Saturn conjunct Pluto again probably in your lifetime. You know, it's going to be hundreds of years. I mean, us Capricorns, we've really been through the ringer. I mean, we've just really had a lot of stuff that has gone on over the last couple of years. And it's coming to the end, and I'm hearing we're coming out, I don't want to look at it yet. We're coming out better for it. You know, that's what I'm hearing. So you'll be a better for it. And having the world show up twice, I mean, that's pretty sweet here. I think a lot of people are going to be wanting to listen to your ideas. I think that, you know, you've cleared out a lot of karmic debt during this time. There's soulmates showing up, and soulmates are not just our lovers, too. They're all kinds of people. All right, I've got these 3 more cards. We're going to throw these out for our Patreon peeps. If you're interested in finding out about that, you can check out the Patreon links. If you enjoy my content, please do hit the subscribe button if you want to hear more. Don't forget, I do have that solstice eclipse reading available for a limited time. You can find out that on my website. There was one more point I wanted to tell you guys about the solstice and the eclipse, and but I'm not remembering it right now. Powerful month for everybody with the eclipses. It really is. So, you know, go with the changes. That's what I'm just kind of telling everybody, because things are going to be changing dramatically more during this month of June. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think we can see through to the clearing. I did have one more point to tell you guys, something about the astrology, but I can't remember it, and I want to wrap it up. I want to get to the Patreon peeps. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Thanks for all your support. Check out my website. I got t-shirts and all sorts of different things. Oh yeah, let me know if you like this new setup. I might start doing it every month. We'll see what people think. Whatever you guys decide you like, then we'll go with that. All right, thanks for tuning in. Check out your sun, rising, and moon, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.